Hey everyone, this is Daniel. This is my Gecko video update blog for August the 7th, 2009. There's a couple of updates today, so I'm just going to hop into it really quick. Yesterday, Microsoft released the RTM version of the Windows Software Development Kit for Windows 7 and .NET Framework 3.5 Service Pack 1. And they also released the Windows Driver Kit for Windows 7. So it was a pretty busy day yesterday downloading all this stuff. So now everything on my computer is RTM version, even Windows 7, as I mentioned before. I'm just waiting on my license to get here in October. Until then I can use rearm because that's not a problem. I have enough time. Anyway, to the second update, as soon as I get these down in the hole. There we go. Anyway, that leads me to say this. There are two optimized CMonkey builds available for download today. One, of course, is for CMonkey 2.0 Pre-Beta 2. The other is for CMonkey 2.1 Pre-Alpha 1. Now, I have labeled these builds experimental. The reason is because these are the first builds used using this version of the software development kit. All previous CMonkey builds have used the release candidate version of the software development kit for Windows 7 and .NET Framework 3.5 Service Pack 1. They can get wordy with their stuff, can't they? Anyway, but yes, those experimental builds are obviously in their respective experimental folders. The CMonkey 2.0 Pre-Beta 2 build is in the experimental 191 folder, and the experimental CMonkey 2.1 Pre-Alpha 1 build is in the experimental 192 folder. Now, I want to mention that the last normal nightly CMonkey 2.0 Pre-Beta 2 build, I want to believe, was based off of Gecko 1912, and this build is based off of Gecko 1913 Pre, or the pre-release version of Gecko 1913. Of course, nothing has changed in Gecko 192. It's still 192 A1 Pre or 192 Pre-Alpha 1, however you want to read it as. But those two builds are up. They're available for download, and if somebody does happen to download it and test it, other than me and my nieces, if no problems are found, then the next builds I put out will be normal nightly builds using this updated software development kit. I just wanted to make sure before I got into it really heavy that this updated software development kit did not break anything, build process wise or runtime wise. So for me personally and for my nieces, there have been no problems whatsoever in the CMonkey 2.0 Pre-Beta 2 build. Now, of course, with the CMonkey 2.1 Pre-Alpha 1 build, there's obviously going to be little quirks that need to be fixed, and some still exist, and they've existed for quite a while. And yes, I have noticed that most people have stayed, at least the ones that have stayed with the CMonkey 2.1 Pre-Alpha 1 build, they stuck with the July 12th build. And yes, I do know why, because most everything was not glitchy at that point. And they've added stuff to make things a little bit glitchy since then, but that'll probably be fixed a little bit later on. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for right now. I am Daniel Booter, and I will see you next time.